Our life should be in such a way that it should not disturb the nature.
Say again?
Our life should be in such a way that it should not disturb the nature.
Disturb the nature.
Yeah. If that is true, I will proceed. If I look into the world and contemplate for a while, I can conclude that only animals are the things which are not disturbing the nature. And this slowly.
Only animals don't disturb the nature.
Yeah, only animals are not disturbing the nature. Every human is disturbing the nature. The very beginning thought as a human will start disturbing the nature. Like as a human, I start to wearing clothes. The wearing clothes itself somehow disturb the nature. I start cultivating the land. That disturbs the nature. And eventually it goes on. Eventually it becomes, I start doing engineering. That disturbs the nature. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, actually, if we stick to our first statement that we are not supposed to disturb the nature, then I should start living like an animal. And what animals do, and one more thing, what I have found is animals do follow their instinct, like they do what they wanted to do, and they don't really try to control themselves, like how we are doing now. They don't need any temple. They don't need any guru, and they need nothing. They live happily out there. Then why we need all these things if you are living in that way? Why we need this temple? Why I wear this shirt? Why I do my engineering? Why I need to study everything? Why all this nonsense around me?
Hare Krishna. Actually, human life, atato brahma jigyasa. Human life is the opportunity to realize we're the eternal soul, we're not this body, and to awaken our love for God. Yes? That is the specific purpose of human life. Animals are very natural. They're eating, they're sleeping, they're mating, they're fending, and like that. And they should be honored and respected for what they do. But a human being is meant to go beyond just eating, sleeping, mating, and defending. Because with the consciousness and the intelligence that a human being has, to understand what is beyond birth, what is beyond death, which animals can't do. When we use that power to just act like animals, then we pollute the world. It's not humans that pollute the world. It's humans who give up their human purpose to live like animals. See, animals don't pollute the world because they're just living naturally. But it's completely foreign to the nature of human life to live like an animal. We have a higher purpose. Humans are meant to be the caretakers on behalf of God to all the animals and to Mother Earth and to everyone. And Mother Earth, she's our mother. And she wants to see all the human beings live in her planet for a real purpose, to love Krishna. She's Bhumi. She's the pleasure potency of Narayan, who has manifested in this form of material nature, Prakriti, in this world. Purusha Prakriti. So if we have a higher purpose, and we're actually living simple living high thinking, as Srila Prabhupada and our acharyas taught, then even if we make clothes, if we make the right kind of clothes for the right purpose, and we grow the right kind of food with the right purpose, where we're actually, what we call at our eco-village, symbiotic biotechnology, where we're actually grateful for Mother Earth. And what we take from her, we try to replenish with it. We try to replenish her rather than pollute her. If that's our motive, then our way of life is not disturbing Mother Earth. It's actually giving pleasure to Mother Earth. The greatest thing that Mother Earth wants to see of us, because we're all her children, is that we're happy spiritually. So even if you're an engineer and you do a few things that are not exactly eco-friendly, we should try to be as eco-friendly as possible. It's sustainable, it's gratitude. But even if we're doing some things, just like even saints sometimes ride in cars and airplanes, and the exhaust is polluting the earth, right? But because they're doing it for a divine purpose, without selfishness, Mother Earth actually feels pleasure by that. Just like you may have a mother, and if you get sick, it disturbs her, but she loves you. If you're trying to get better, if you're trying to do well. So if we actually take our human life seriously and try to live in harmony, then even the little pollution things are pleasing to Mother Earth. But actually, as much as possible, we should live in harmony with the environment. That's an expression of our love for God, for Krishna.